What do we have here? We got the big old Kansept Helix. Oh no, wait. This is the mini Helix. It's not that big. Actually, it's pretty big. It's a good sized knife for the mini. This is the mini Helix. Not the full-size Helix. The mini. The little guy. Jeez. It's like a 3.5-inch blade. Well, I don't think it's quite 3.5, but it's close. It's a 3.25-inch blade, I think. On a mini. Here's the big one. I think it's a tank. Not a huge amount of difference between them. What are we going to say? About 1.25 inch difference. So this is about 1.25 inch longer. An extra 1.25 inch can make a big difference. Yep, I said it. This one's been modified. I took, made it into a harpoon blade. It used to be shaped more like this one. If you can kind of see, this is lower here than this one is, and this was originally even higher than this one because it was a bigger knife. So then the blade kind of went up like this and over and matched in just like this one goes up and over, and has the little serrations there. Jimping right there. This one had that right up here, but it's all gone now, all cut out. And the reason is it was really front heavy. Not too many knives are front heavy, but this is a, what's that guy's name? Mikkel Williamson. It's a Mikkel Williamson design, and he does a lot of kind of front heavy, big beefy blades with kind of skinnier handle type knives. And this was one of those. Kind of feels like a big old big-headed bulldog with a little tiny butt, you know, kind of like it's gonna fall over forward. So cutting it down from this height down to this height just gave it a little bit better balance, and plus harpoons are awesome. Super smooth. Obviously I put the little extra thumb stud on there too for thumbing it, reverse flick, all that. After I cut it, I smoothed it all out and gave it a little bit of polish along these edges. I polished the black off of the blade there too, like this used to all be black. But the polish along the edges to kind of give it sort of an antique look, you know. So I left the black in there, but got it on the edge, and just polished the edges of the clip so that it's, you know, has some black left, but it's sort of a gray more. Oh, the flipper tab's a lot smaller than it used to be. I gave more access on these areas too, kind of beveled these edges more. They used to look more like this. I mean, that's a bevel there, but it's not much of one. You can see how big the flipper tab used to be. I mean, these aren't the same knife, obviously, but this one was even longer, yet it was probably up to about there. And we'll do the same thing to this one, because I want to make kind of a match pair, big and small, both modded the same way. They're both great. One little downside on this one that isn't a downside on this one: how it fits your hand, even if you have a pretty big hand, is going to be fine on this one. This little bottom part here gives you plenty of room still. I mean, you'd have to have extra large hands to really get on the tip of that thing there. But they put the same little tip on this one, that little upswing there, and unfortunately it ends up being right on my pinky or my fingers jammed up against this part. Basically, I'm just kind of jammed into this kind of curvy area. It'd be perfect for someone with, say, medium to medium large hands or even small hands. It'd be great. But for me, That little point right there is the main problem, and we're just going to take this line and come right out to this line and just get rid of that little pointy bit. Easy peasy. The only problem might be I might expose a little bit of the tip to getting caught by a finger or something, but I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. And then otherwise it's going to get the same trim off the top mod and polish it up and trim that a little bit. And the reason you can trim that one, I'll be able to trim it to about here because that right now that wouldn't hardly show any flipper, but once this part is cut down, the flipper will be able to be lower and still be accessible. What is the blade on this one? I'm trying to remember. It is D2. Okay, D2. Real tall, flat grind. Comes down to a pretty fine edge. I mean, when you see a sharpened, when you see the sharpened edge only be that thick, that means you're talking about a real thin edge. Basically, most knives have about the same angle of grind on their, you know, primary edge there. Is that the primary edge? Secondary edge? Whatever it is. The sharp edge. They have about the same angle on those, most knives, so if you see it be only this thin, that means that the metal coming out to meet it is real thin. And if it looks wider than that, that means the metal coming out to meet it has to be wider for it to need to be that wide there. That's probably confusing. Maybe I could draw a little picture up here to explain it better, what the hell I'm talking about, which I'm not sure if I even know. Well, there you go. Kansept Helix, the little one, or we could say the medium-sized one. They don't really have a small one yet. And the big one. I think that one's like 3 3/4, 3 7/8 inches, something like that blade. Great knives. Give them a try. See what you think. Let me know. Have a nice day. Whoa, whoa. It's me, the Prybar Knives guy, man. Did you put this knife here? What the heck? What the heck, man? Yeah, it's me. I'm right here. But what? I don't know where this knife came from. Why is there a knife here? I already did the video with this one. Talked about the giveaway. All that. Oh. Yo. Okay, that'd be weird. Well, I'm sorry I threw you in the trash then. I don't know where you are. It's kind of weird. Not sure why All-Seeing Eye is back here messing with me. Ooh. I don't even say it like that. Why are you saying it like that? That's like, are you like making fun of the way I say that at the beginning of my videos? I mean, I just say, what do we have? I don't say, well, any of that shit. Anyway. Well, the giveaway knife is back. Somehow. So we'll just, I guess, remind everybody to comment on the previous video. I guess I could put a link down in this one, the description of this one, so that you could comment and win this sweet neck knife. Apparently the All-Seeing Eye is very insistent that I give this one away and that people, you know, comment and shit. So, okay. Okay. Have a nice day. Goodbye.